is a separate video. Um, I find it very 1000 group therapy. Yeah, talking about being trans and stuff like that. And I started realizing, and of course, some people are uncomfortable with that shit. So I kind of feel weird talking about it because, well, I know people wouldn't be interested in that sort of group therapy. This is why I'm not interested in group therapy because not a lot of people agree with being trans, and then like I understand it. What I'm far aware of other than other people. I'm a huge minority of people that are more aware of being trans and stuff like that. That know it's valid because I can look at the definitions of what they mean and understand that people um are prejudiced because they might think, oh yeah, trans people want them or what attracted, and most likely, I guarantee you, they're attracted to these trans women. They're really attracted to them. The only reason they're not attracted to them because they have a dick or something like that. Because a woman has a dick or they think, oh yeah, I hate this shit. We'll just shut this down or. Which just shows their, their immaturity. Sometimes it might be immature or whatever. Because if you're doing shit like that, harms people that you feel offended by, but you actually are attracted to them anyway, because you pretend that you're not. You just like to pretend because you're a misogynist. And people that are okay. And this thing, women that do the same thing are just as misogynistic as the cis man. I guarantee most of them I would consider misogynistic too, because they hate people, other women that they don't think is equal. So well, sort of, but yeah, more people, most people that are feminists, more better feminists or trans women. And the things about radical feminists, they don't really know what they want. They just like pretend like they care, but they really like authoritarian shit that like autocracy and stuff, like forcing people to believe in their crap. It like cause like uh it really shows who they are. Look at J.K. Rowling. The reason why she does it because she's a loser. I mean, because she's like upset. The reason why she's upset because she had nothing else to do. She just has to obsess over transgender people, and she's. I mean, it's almost like a fetish. Like she's so transphobic. It almost seems like a fetish or something like that, where she just is creepy and stuff, and just a horrible human being. And I really do not understand people like that, and I don't want to understand them because, like, more likely, if they okay, don't okay, most of them I really don't want to understand them. I understand them. I'm not interested in talking to them because like they don't want to understand me. So I'm not interested in talking to them because they have bullshit dog shit beliefs. So they want you to believe in stuff they do, and because they feel offended by what you're doing because like they're either religious or whatever. I think either religious or maybe they feel uncomfortable in general because they even if they're not religious. So um yeah, I'm just I find it kind of ironic. And people more okay. This is another thing why I think trans is valid. Most people more people that are atheists more likely to support trans people than a fucking Christian. Guaranteed. Most people. And I've looked at the data for this, proved it. This is why I think most people that are atheists I consider them better people than these fucking Christian dog shit people that act like they're good people, but they're not really. There's people out there that I mean, like people that are atheists tend to be less offended. The people that are Christian or something else, like Islam or whatever they are, most of them more likely will get more offended than an atheist. You know, they don't really care. They do not give a shit. Like, um, I find it interesting why people like care so much when, of course, there's atheists that do care. They're a huge minority. There's tons of people that wouldn't care about this shit. Um, some people think, oh yeah, atheists are bad, or something like. There's people like Christians. Christians are probably worse or just as bad as atheists. Probably worse, probably. And some people saying like believing that some atheists are bad. Not really. They might say like Christians are bad. Most of these guys deep down are bad people. Not literally bad, but they might not show how bad they are with certain things, how selfish they are. They won't show how selfish they are. I have family that are good people. Most of the things they might have self-centered beliefs that kind of threatens other people because they want to make sure it's less of a threat because they feel threatened by it. So they rather threaten people's beliefs by forcing other people to believe what they believe. So that's the thing I hate about Christians. Like they feel offended by stuff. They're okay with you being an atheist, but they're not okay with you being trans and shit. They rather you not believe in that stuff because but they don't care if you believe in that stuff. They don't believe in it. They rather you listen to them. Well, just shut up and listen to them. You know, it's just kind of misogynistic, same way they did with women and black, especially you look at black people. I'd rather let you like shut up and listen, and call you nigger. I mean they use the N word. That's the same thing. But but yeah, yeah. That's all I want to say. So, yeah.